What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our market analysis for the Digimon TCG like we do every Friday. We're here to bring you prices, look at what's going on with the Digimon market, look at tournament cards, prizing cards, whatever's changing and whatever is worth buying or potentially selling. Of course, we have a lot to talk about. It is release day for North America for EX7, so we're going to look at some of those release day prices, and as well, we're going to look into some tournament stuff. So join us here and we're going to see what's going on in the Digimon market. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, well, let's get into it. We're going to start off with the Digimon Liberator cards because this is EX7 is Digimon Liberator set, but we do have the Liberator promos that we've been getting. So they did do these at the Card Fest, the Shumon and the Terramon. You can see they've come down quite a bit. She is now, Shumon's below 20 bucks, soon probably to be below 15. Terramon's come down from his high price tag of 60 back down to around 30 where he was before the hike, so that's good. Most of these other cards are still, some of them are, less expensive. The ones that were Evolution Cups, definitely less expensive. So yeah, a lot of things there. And then what else do we have here? So we got the Liberator cards. And then yeah, the ones that were not reprinted are still kind of up at the $20 range because they're not as easy to get. But we also have here. We have the GenCon Wormmon has finally come down. Look at that, $13.99. It was at $10 at one point, but $13.99 is a pretty good spot for it to be. I guess they gave these out at the Card Fest too. It wasn't really public knowledge. They weren't like advertising it on the Bandai site, but they gave more of these out, and so the price has come down. You can see it just fell off a cliff right there. So I'm trying to get these right now as soon as I can before they go back up in price. But yeah, it looks like it might be a good time to get some GenCon Wormmons. We also have the Halloween kit, the Halloween tournament kit. We have Rio. The winner card is actually pretty cheap. He's under 15 bucks. Rika's under, everything else is under 10. Rika being the highest at about 9. 4 for Takato and about 2 for Henry. We actually sold all our kits that we got for 16 each, so that was actually pretty good. I mean, they were ranking a little bit higher, but right there you're kind of making a good profit on the kits. So that's really great. So yeah, I'd wait a little bit because these are going to go down even more. Probably see Rika at like $5 or $6. So yeah, pick up a pack for potentially 10 bucks and get all 3 cards. That's not a bad deal. Yeah. Next we have the tournament cards, Wave 3 Regionals pack. I haven't actually, next week is my first Regionals, but there were some early September ones, so people have got these cards, so they've started to see pricing. I'm not going to check out the finalist ones right now, but like right now the participant ones are pretty cheap. Like, that's gonna, $20 for Gated Deadly Sins is the most expensive right now. Raramon and Zubamon at $20, but everything else is really under $15. So it's not. So if that's a starting point, it's probably gonna go down. Everything's gonna be under 10. I think by the time we get through Wave 3. So maybe just wait on that. Get some of the last packs that people pick up. There is another regionals in November, I believe. November is the last one that they've posted so far, so lots of opportunities to pick this stuff up. And we also have Event Pack 7 pricing here. It's kind of weird to see this, but of course all the alt art versions are a lot more expensive. You see the Sistermons up at 30 and 40, Death X and Chaosdramon Death X up at 40, Chaosdramon X-Antibody up at 26, and then most of the other cards are quite low. Well, not quite low, but they're $20 range. 20 Heaven's Judgment, Soul Lugermon, they're a little bit more expensive. Corsomon's only $10. Same with Magnamon, whereas X-Antibody Pro Form and Atomic Inferno 20. So that's a really good starting point for Event Pack 7. So if you wait until the end of the lifespan of Event Pack 7, I think you will definitely see these cards come down quite a bit, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play as many tournaments as I can, get as many event packs as I can, and then I'm going to kind of just go for the cards at the end of the lifespan. So I mean, hopefully we'll see. Hopefully I don't pull a lot of Magnamons and Quartzmons, but we'll see how easy it is to pull these alternate arts too. But that's it for the tournament stuff. There's one thing I didn't mention, I didn't think about it here, is the memory boost cards. I don't know if they actually here. Okay, yeah, we see. So we have the new memory boost cards here. If you look at the memory boost sets, in around $42. And then you have your different memory boost ones. Some of them are cheaper than others. You got like these ones, 17 for blue. That's hilarious. But everything else is under 10, but they've been selling for like 25. So I mean, take it with what you will, because they are limited, and you had to go to CardFest to get them. So I mean, you might be paying probably upwards of, like, I mean, the market price around them is all $15. So, and I've been seeing people sell them for 25. So I would wait. These are going to cool off. There's going to be more chance to get these at the other card fests. So definitely wait on these ones. I think they're going to come down quite a bit. That leaves us with the last part of the video, is we're going to go over Digimon Liberator. We're not going to go over the starter decks. I mean, we'll save that for next time. There's so much to go through today, and yeah, I didn't even think about the starter decks really for Guardian Vortex and Fable Waltz, but they're out too. We have all our stuff. Starting off with the alternate arts, you can see we have our alternate art secrets. Milestone at 50 is not bad. Honestly, 50 to 60 is not bad. Same with Vortex Resonance. It was up at 80 from what I was being told, but now it's down to 60. So we're seeing quite a bit of a decrease really quickly now that we're at release. 67 market price, but still kind of within that range. I think this card's going to go down quite a bit. This card, I think, will probably stay up, in the $40 range. Of course, you have, I don't know if they show the other Liberator. Yeah, the other Liberator card's like half that at 32. So that's our Vortex Resonance. Lilithmon X-Antibody, of course, your Demon Lord stuff, just always expensive, 52. We actually pulled one of those from our boxes, so it's, stay tuned and watch our box openings because they're going to be great. 52 is pretty good, pretty high. Then we have, what we got here, Milestone at 45. Yeah, that's a little bit under. So the disparity between the secret and we actually pulled two of those. None of the alts. We pulled one Vortex Resonant alt, so that was nice. Milestone Ace 44. Again, we pulled one of those. That's pretty good. Shoto, and Zephigamon. We pulled a bunch of those. They're really good priced cards. You see that right there. Even Hexablau at 34 is still a pretty good price. Syndromon at 30. Heavy Metal. I figured Heavy Metal was going to be around 20 to $30, and it's quite low already. Terramon. I figure, Terramon. Oh, that's the Liberator promo. I'm like, where's the other Terramon? Those are the promos. Metallic Dramon. I knew the Metallic Dramon and probably the Volcanic Dramon stuff was going to be dirt cheap, and we actually pulled one of these and 3 Volk alts, unfortunately, but that's how you go with the game. Risa Kinosaki, 20. That's actually lower than I thought it was going to be. I guess people are not as hyped for the Fable Waltz deck as I thought they would be. As we continue here, Yuki's $15. That's a pretty huge. Gundramon 12. I would not think that. With Three Musketeers being what it is. We got Metallic Dramon for 14. The Liberators 13. A lot of people pricing on this, as I'm seeing, is people pricing this a lot higher than it is. I mean, it did just probably change this morning at release, so we'll see how things change really. And then we have the Lilithmon X-Antibody Super. This is the first Super that's kind of showing up on the radar at $12. So I think the Supers are going to be pretty cheap. I guess it's funny that it's supposed to be high to low, but it's weird. On release date, the thing never works out properly. So 14 for Zephygamon, Centralmon 12, Hexablau 12. So it's got some good value in your supers still. Even Leomon Ace at 11. Talcomon, we got one of those. That's apparently worth nothing. The Terramon's only 13. That's hilarious to me. And the Shumon is 10. Those alternate arts are just not worth much. And then of course you got Bluecomon. I'm glad I didn't pull any of those. So I've got pretty good alts, honestly. We didn't pull any of the really, really low ones. I mean, that is hilarious. That is hilarious right there. That is someone totally trying to like game the market. Okay, what else we got here? We have Magna Kid for $5 on release. Alternate. That's that's kind of gross. Heavy Metal regular for $5. It's just tons of weird stuff in here. A lot of these cards are getting pretty cheap already. And we haven't seen any of the low pull rate cards. Like I said, when the first set comes out, everything's kind of weird. Like it won't show you high to low because it throws things around everywhere. But you're seeing a lot of these foil cards. These foil cards are not going to be that expensive. Most of them are staying down pretty low. You get 2 per box. So that's nice, especially if you want to pick up play sets of and foil out your set. That's pretty nice. But I think if we go to the back here, we're going to see some more of the low pull rates. I don't think there'll be any pricing on them yet. So we're probably going to have to wait till next week to give you definitive pricing on the low pull rates. Come on. 750. Heavy Meldramon. 500 and 1,000. Bielstarmon X-Antibody 800. Ace at 1150. You gotta be kidding me. We actually pulled this, so we will be selling this. It's kind of like, it's just, well, I guess there's no sales history. You got one here for $1,500. So 800 being the lowest someone's willing to ship, to basically sell it for shipping included, which is still a pretty good price tag on this. So we'll have to wait to see how the pricing shakes out on it. Yeah. And then, of course, that's pretty much it here. Yeah, pretty high prices on all of the, like 500 being the lowest one. That's actually really surprising to me. And I mean, like Guardian, I mean, with the new Star Decks 2, you got more support for this stuff. So, Guardian Vortex. I was actually surprised that this the regular foil looks nicer than the top 4 one did. It was kind of funny to me. So pretty cheap. Singles $2 on Galemons, Grand Galemon, 25 cents. Terramon 50 cents. Zephyga $1 basically. So everything's pretty cheap in the set. 25 cents for Shoto, and then and guessing this is just green memory boost on the other page. Oh no, it doesn't even show green memory boost. That's hilarious. So then probably the same thing for Fable Waltz here. We're probably gonna see Fable Waltz. Yeah, same kind of thing here. $2 for Centralmon. She's a little bit more popular. 50 cents for Risa's. $1 for Chaperomons. Shumons are $1. So apparently this starter deck is a little bit more popular than the other one. And $2 for Shushumon, so you get some good value out of this. And of course, there'd be all the training cards. I wonder if they have those up yet. Let's go training. Of course, it does not show that, so we're going to be more specific. We'll go off and Okay, so there we go. A couple bucks, $3 for each of the alternate trainings. So, I mean, it's probably going to be pretty similar across the board. So that's not too bad. So, choose your poison, buy your, if you can get the starter decks for a good price, like $20, might be worth picking up, especially if you're going to play a lot of these cards. Otherwise, because you get 6 of these in a deck, $3, 6, that's pretty much almost pays for your deck right there. And then you got the other cards that you can trade away as well. So yeah, take your pick, singles or buying decks. Either one's probably going to do you well, at least right now. Stuff will come down though. Of course, it'll be a lot less, but that is what we got to work with right now. That's the market analysis, guys. That's a lot. We have a lot of tournament stuff, a lot of EX7. It's just interesting. Some of the prices on EX7 are just nuts, really cheap, but it was really cool. And we still got 2 boxes left that we're going to be waiting for in the mail. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully we'll get some good pulls again. And I think this set's going to come down a lot. I think it's already pretty low, honestly. There's a lot of stuff that's already pretty low. There's anything super huge value other than the low pull rate cards, so we will see how things go. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.